Now to an entirely different story, one playing out with India's neighbour Pakistan. Indicating a potential shift in diplomatic stance, Pakistan's Foreign Minister Muhammad Ishaq Dar on Saturday saying that Islamabad will seriously consider restoring trade ties with India. Remember, trade ties remain suspended with Pakistan since August 2019 after the Indian government abrogated Article 370. It is, as we speak, in an economically difficult place. The country has been struggling to pay back its external debts due to slow economic growth domestically and, of course, a lack of new investments. We'll just go over to our colleague Abhishek to understand more. Abhishek, I believe that the Foreign Minister made these statements at a press conference in London. Just tell our audiences a little bit more about what has led in the immediate context to this change, because we know the larger context of economic downturn, but still this is huge. And we do know that in the last few years, the opposition in Pakistan has been a particularly vocal one. Is the government not afraid that Imran Khan, for example, might criticize that? Can you just tell us more there?
Well, Toya, the similar kind of sentiment was witnessed by the Pakistani side almost a year ago when Pakistani economy was reeling under a lot of pressure and the debt was high, the imports were difficult, and the traders wanted to have bilateral cooperation. And that time, the Pakistan's foreign minister, the finance minister, had also hinted on something on that, but of course, it didn't materialize. But now, in the latest government, which is led by Shahbaz Sharif, has also received a greeting message from the Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and that kind of rekindled hope that probably India and Pakistan may look forward to have a workable relationship where the trade ties can also be established. And the latest commentary from the Foreign Minister Ishaq Dar, who also was handling the finance ministry in the earlier government, kind of tells that there is a keenness, there is a hope, and probably Pakistani side is working on the modalities by which it can begin trades with India, and that will give a boost to the Pakistani economy, provided Pakistan fulfills its earlier commitments that India has asked, and that first is, of course, the terrorism, that Pakistan will have to stop all sort of terrorism, proxy, support, funding and giving shelters. Probably that will be a conducive environment where the two sides can sit together and talk about issues, how to go forward and have a positive movement on other aspects of the bilateral relationship, and that would include also the trade ties, the economic ties, and people-to-people exchange also, of course.
Okay, Abhishek, thank you for those details. Okay, moving on, we're taking you to a story related closely to campaign.